And the story of the crackdown continues. The home of former gubernatorial aspirant for the county of Nairobi, Miguna Miguna, was raided last night. We understand he has been taken away by police. No one knows his whereabouts currently. Our reporter, Francis Ontomwa, is at the home of Miguna Miguna and now joins us live with an update. Thank you very much for joining us, Francis. What are you seeing? What are you hearing from the home?
Well, a lot of issues happening here at the Middle Estate, Runda Estate, exactly. We are at the home of Miguna Miguna. And the big question, as you put it, is where is Miguna Miguna? It's not clear where he's been taken. A lot of things happen here as from 6 a.m. That is when the capture happened here. And I want to show you what has just happened here because there is a lot of damage, just to show you that this was not really an easy mission, because you can see how this is the main door that lets you into Miguna's house, and as you can see, it has been vandalized. We are seeing broken pieces of glasses here on the floor. It is all littered, and as you can actually, it is all evidencing how actually it was a forceful gain of entry into this particular house. And as we speak right now, we are seeing friends and relatives of Miguna Miguna here trying to piece up information, trying to understand really what happened. And at the time of this happening, Akisa, we understand that Miguna was all alone in the house. The pictures we're showing you are the shoes here, which we presume were actually Miguna Miguna's the very last time that he was captured here by detectives. What we also don't quite understand is which category of police officers were here to make this particular capture. But we've been told here that they used some quite extraordinary sort of gunfires actually, so that they were able to bring down this door to get entry into this house. And as we speak right now, the relatives here and friends of Miguna Miguna asking where Miguna Miguna is, and that is the question that we are also trying to find out, especially from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, to tell us really what has transpired. But as it stands right now, the police have dispersed the crowds that were building around Miguna Miguna's house. They've managed to push away supporters that had come here to see what has transpired. This entire thing actually happened in a span of some sort of 2 hours, actually, since 6 a.m. To around 8 a.m. This was happening right here at the residence of Miguna Miguna. And they are attributing all this perhaps because of the activities, the involvement of Miguna Miguna in the push for the national resistance movement that has been pushed by the opposition coalition, that is NASA. And that is the much actually that we can give you from this location. And as we speak, we will be, of course, moving to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to understand whether they have any information as regards where the man has been taken to.
Right, Francis, and given the norm in this country when such things happen, have you seen any politicians make way to Miguna's home currently?
Not yet, Akisa. We are here. We are the only people that we met here as youth supporters who had come to piece up information to know what was happening. But I can show you pictures of what is happening at the gate, the main gate of Miguna Miguna. We are seeing security officers still manning the area, and these are part of the officers that we are told were involved in this mission right from 6 a.m. So nothing much happening right now. But then, as you can see, the home is still heavily guarded. They're trying to really do a lot of spot check on who is coming in, on who is coming out, to ensure that they guard this place. But no one has been seen here as far as high-profile political leaders are concerned. We've not seen any NASA leaders coming here to gather evidence to also know what happened here. But the people we met here are insisting that they want to leave this place as dirty as it is, so that when detectives or any other parties come here to know what transpired, they may get the first-hand details as what transpired here. And I'd like to bring in a lady here who claims to have seen it all happen, to give us an account of what transpired, just to listen to her and know what transpired. Karibu sana. You say that you saw it all happening and you are actually been hurt here all because of what happened. Just tell us what you know. Give us a blow-to-blow account of what you know.
What I know and what I can report is from 6:35 this morning, when General Miguna Miguna got in touch. He got in touch with a few of us and told us that his home had been bombed. When he said it was bombed, we didn't understand, only to come here and look at the kind of impact his door has received, and also to speak with his neighbor, which his neighbor said such a loud sound permeated the environment at around 6 o'clock in the morning, and that was what immediately fronted us and told us, let us all gather and come as youth and many people to support and make sure we free our general. So at 6:35, we proceeded to start getting here. We got here at 7 a.m. in the morning. When we got here at 7 a.m. in the morning, we were not allowed to any access into the gate. There were a few policemen, plainclothes policemen, who are in the gate. And next thing we knew, a few cars came, CID cars came. I would not even know what kind of special unit this was, as the kind of guns and the kind of artillery they were carrying was absolutely scary. As you can see, how I hurt my leg was because one of them pushed me, and I was trying to also get away as they were shooting live bullets and throwing tear gas. Now, immediately they started shooting the live bullets and throwing the tear gas. They entered through the gate. These 4 cars, we have the clips, we've shared them with you. Please show them to the entire world. The entire world must name and shame these people. We have their photos as well, and they came in. We don't know what happened as they dispersed us with bullets and tear gas. Next thing we knew, they were driving out, and they left with an entourage of 4 cars. 4 Subaru cars. We can give you the number plates. We've already given them to you. Please, this is absolutely ridiculous. Miguna Miguna has done nothing wrong whatsoever. They need to free him. We understand he is in between Gigiri police station and CID, and we want him freed.
Clearly, it looks like the mission took a bit of hours. Where was Miguna Miguna at that time? And can you tell us, do you know if they took any other thing aside from him?
Well, firstly, beyond even taking any other thing aside from him, it is very clear, you can be able to look and see that there was a lot of damage to his personal property. I've looked around the house, laptops are missing, phones are missing, all electronics are missing. Going to his room, the door has completely been ransacked and broken into pieces. We've taken a look around. We are not sure if he is hurt or not, but what we want to tell all Kenyans who watched and saw what happened on the 30th of January, we are not going to coward, we are strong, we believe, and our president is Raila Amolo Odinga.
You had some communication with Miguna Miguna all before everything happened. What was his fears? What was he telling you?
Firstly, Miguna Miguna fears nothing. And I think that's what all Kenyans need to know. He did not fear at all. All he told us was, youth, come, stand strong, stand bold. He did not fear throughout the entire moment. In fact, 2 minutes even before we saw the cars leave, he was speaking and he was saying, these people are around my house. They are everywhere around the house, outside the house, inside the house, but he did not fear. And so for all NRM youth and all NRM comrades all around the country, do not fear. We will not be cowarded into fear.
What is your name and your relationship to Miguna?
My name is Ogutu Okudo, and I work very closely with Miguna, yes.
All right. Thank you, Ogutu.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is an account from one of the persons that claims to have seen it all. One of the persons, she has actually been heard saying that she was hurt in the effort of trying really to get herself out of this mix. And therefore, at this juncture, the big question is, where is Miguna Miguna? That is the question we want to put to detectives here to try and give us an account of what happened and why this entire thing actually panned out at his residence here in Runda, Akisa.
Well, it's a story we'll continue.